why they're exceptional in every way. And I'll just tell you a little bit about Sue. So Sue is an NMD in the business. She's been a nutritionist for over 30 years, running clinics in Cardiff and London, and she's been taking Juice Plus for 17 years. So are you there, Sue?
I am here.
Thank you.
Do you want me to get going? Do you want me to start?
Yeah, fire away.
Okay. Can I share my screen, please?
Yep, that's all ready for you.
Okay. Okay, can you all see the screen? Yeah. Okay, I'm sure you can. Looks like you can. Okay, I'm going to rattle through some of this and stress the points that need stressing. This is not the last couple of presentations. That's the American slides. I'm doing this because it highlights the benefits of our product as well as the features. When we sell to people, when we share, we should be sharing benefits, which is what they get out of it, not just what we like about it. So hopefully you'll get lots of info from this, and we'll start straight away. We'll start with who I am and why I love Juice Plus so much. So I've been a nutrition for 30 odd years. I'm senior associate with the Royal Society of Medicine, was born with a heart defect, found it out, searched for fitness. Then my second child was born with cystic fibrosis, searched for health, two huge wake-up calls, which sometimes we wait for until we do something. And then a few years later, 10 years later, I found Juice Plus. So it's actually 18 years now since I've been taking it. And I've learned more and more about the product and absolutely love it. And the more time goes on, the more we need it and the better it gets. So this is me because I believe I want to live long and well. It's no good living long and sick. Excuse me. So this is me from age 57 right up to 73, where I am now, and I don't feel any different. And I owe quite a bit of that. I'm pretty positive to Juice Plus. So we can't ignore this pandemic. It's there and it's in our face all the time. But we have an amazing opportunity. We have to be mega careful with what we claim, etc. But we do have an amazing opportunity to help ourselves, our family, and others. And it's going to be a year. Myself, I've got a thing called Health Hub Academy where I help other health practitioners. And there's 16 of us, medics and mental health and doctors. And we're all agreeing that next year is going to be the year for health. Last year was that year for sort of looking at our health, losing weight and getting fit. Next year is the year for underlying health. It has to be, and it's being pushed that way. So this is our year, guys. We've got the most amazing product available in health anywhere. So we're constantly being told that we need fruits and vegetables, and we need it to influence our diet, but we don't do it. We don't do it. We'll spend more on our cars than we will on our bodies. And if you get a new car, that's fine, but you can't get a new body. Our body has amazing capabilities. So these are just two quick slides to just show you. This is a healthy person with breast cancer. Her immune, she eats loads of fruits and vegetables, very healthy lady, good lifestyle. The cancer cells, a little pink, little things with tentacles are a cancer cell, breast cancer, very early, smaller than a pinhead. The pink tufts are T cells, our own T cells, which you hear talked a lot about with the virus and our health these days. And they implode, they inject perforin into that cell and kill it without us doing anything. Every day we get 10,000 hits on our cells. And our body does it without doing anything if we're healthy, if we eat tons of fruits and vegetables, because nutrition is the foundation. Food is our fuel, and it helps prevent problems like vision, stroke, heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancer, and inflammatory disorders. We do still have to be careful. I'm stressing this with what we claim these days. This is just one study that was on polyphenols. That's all our brilliant berries, like our cranberries. And it just shows that it reduces the mortality rate by 30% in related cardiovascular diseases. Mega powerful. So what we want to do is we want to live with nature's pharmacy with an F, not pharmacy with a PH. And we need that to link our microbiome and our brain together to produce this wonderful, healthy body. And Juice Plus is on this all the time. It's already got ongoing studies, and it's already been mentioned in other studies. So our air and our environment is full of all these chemicals, and they all damage different areas more than others. If we try to fast track and do fast diets, we get rid of the fat, but we increase the intensity of the toxins because they're held in fat cells until we can disseminate them. So that's not the answer. We need to change what we eat regularly on a day-by-day basis. This is a brilliant video. I would share it as much as you can. If I were you, it's on YouTube. You can find it. Dr. Manfred Lamfreck, who is the link between the science and the Juice Plus company and us mere mortals, who he helps understand the complex studies. So we know that what we eat affects us greatly. And now we know even more about it with our epigenetics, because what we now understand is we are what our grandparents eat. So how does that affect us? I had a young man last week who said, oh, I'm just going to go with the flow now and, eat what I like. And then in a few years' time, and I explained to him that what did he think of his children in the future? Because what he was doing now would affect his children in the future. And it's a big wake-up call. So we have the proof of this. We have the science. So Juice Plus supports key measures of our immunity system and function on the studies with healthcare professionals and their direct patient contacts, law students, elderly population, and athletic men. So these studies are there for you to look at. You can look them up. They're really available to us all. So our flagship product, our main product, is Juice Plus capsules. I absolutely love these, and I would not be without them. So they contain 30 different fruits and vegetables. They are gluten-free, lactose-free, artificial aromas, colors, and chemicals, stabilizers free. But the biggest thing about them is that they are completely vegan and completely bioavailable, digestible, and usable. Because even the capsule is made from fermented tapioca, something called pullulan. Oh, sorry about this, which has a better oxygen barrier than the old pharmaceutical capsules. Oxygen barrier is really important, and that is why we still use plastic containers and we haven't gone over to cardboard containers for the environment. We need that stability to keep the capsules safe and not let them break. And if we protect them from the air and oxygen and moisture, they will not oxidize. There are many other products out there who probably put quite good fruits and vegetables in there, or ours are pretty pristine. I've not found any that beat ours. But if you take the lid off and they're not encapsulated, then they oxidize. Ours are absolutely amazing, and there's nothing to touch them. I see my little mango has moved there. Juice Plus is on it all the time with what they put in it. So they found that the world's supply of papaya was really getting denigrated. It was, the quality wasn't good and it was getting sparse. So they replaced that with mango. They are always on top of the science. And those are the capsules. So if you haven't seen the capsules, ask someone to show you. And if you carefully open them, you'll see what the capsule is made of. And if you put it in water, it starts to digest immediately. So they can't do anything better. They are absolutely A1. So life is about eating macro and micronutrients. So our products contain both macro and micronutrients, and there are studies on all of them. And the studies are published on PubMed, and they are well-respected studies. So when you want to say anything about a product, check up what the study says. And if you can't find it on our site, it's on the American site, and you'll see more of them there. So the current studies are on the microbiome, cardiovascular vessel study, effects of healthcare costs, aging, and cognitive function in students. That is completely fits. It absolutely completely fits with today's society and how this pandemic is affecting us and what we want to achieve in the future. We don't just talk about our quality of our products. We actually do it. We do something about it, and we have got this stamp of approval and the accreditation to show that our products are absolutely A1 and the best they can be. So let's move to the soft chews and the children's health study that was, now it's called Healthy Start. There's never been any other study. And although now with, you've got to be careful with what you say and how you introduce people, it's still an ongoing study with thousands of parents and guardians and children involved. No other study does this. And they've got the powders from the Juice Plus capsules in them. They do have sugar in them, not as much as the mini Mars bar, as I told one parent not very long ago. And what is in them makes a real difference to their health. And what better can you do for your children than to give them health? And if you take them, your children do what you do, not what they say. They say you take them, and they'll take them as well. So this is just the Healthy Starts. If you don't know about it, now is the time to really learn about our products and how they work and things like the Healthy Starts, because next year is going to take off big time. I'm pretty positive. So the complete range, I talked about macronutrients, and macronutrients are mega important. And I always try and get people to change in the morning and get as much nutrition, both macronutrition and micronutrient nutrition first thing. And these products are ideal for that, because you can make the shake and add spinach to it, add even more to it. You can add some extra berries to it. You can add some flax seeds to it. You can make an amazing shake that gets much more in your breakfast than a piece of toast. And it's made as quickly as a piece of toast and a cup of coffee. So I love these products and always recommend we start with them at the beginning of the day. The powders are vegan, low glycemic load. There is so much fiber in them. Don't worry about the sugar. They keep changing the sugar, but they have to go with the regulations for a meal replacement, which is what we do with them very often. But don't worry about that, because I've turned 16 people around from being diabetic or pre-diabetic to being not on the diabetic spectrum through lockdown. And they are all used Juice Plus Complete as part of it. It is ideal for diabetics. It's very slow release sugar. It's about how fast it goes into your bloodstream that makes the difference. So it is full of fiber. And read the instructions and read all about it on the website where it says product information. And you'll get all the facts from there. So the bars are really good. They are brilliant for sports people. My cyclists that I've worked with use them. Runners can use them. Extreme runners can use them. And it's brilliant for golfers. So you've got something in your pocket. It's really bad to miss meals because it puts your metabolism out, makes you store more the next meal. So bars are so convenient and really good for you. And the soups, I love the soups in the winter. If I have a meeting somewhere, I used to meet a lot of my sports guys in things like Starbucks. And I just get a cup of tea without the tea bag and mix the soup up. The soups have all the nutrients that the Complete have, and they have a mild vegetable taste, which means you can add all sorts of flavors to it. If you add frozen peas to it, it ups your iron, which is really good pre and post menstrual. It's really good for that. So little tip there. One of my guys in the team did 6 marathons in 7 days in the Amazon jungle, and he did 14 marathons in 17 days in Nepal, and he used soups. He just used the soups because he liked the savory taste, and he did it on that and did extremely well and was really healthy at the end of it. So you can get the information of calories, etc. I always mix mine with a little bit of plant milk and some water. That's the best way to digest it, but you mix your own and find what's best for you. So I don't always talk about the booster, but I've got some news. I found a new use for this booster, and starting with my husband, who has got familial hypercholesterolemia, which means it runs in the family that his cholesterol is high, and medication just lowers all your cholesterol. So this glucagonol is actually lowering his cholesterol a bit. So if you've got someone who is not eating enough fiber, or got someone who have got high cholesterol and they need to increase their fiber, it's a great one for that. This is not weight loss. Loads of people love it for weight loss for different reasons, but it's really good for that. The omegas, love the omegas. When they first came out, I thought I'd have to still take my krill, but I don't. I take an extra 1 or 2 of each, but they are brilliant. And we have, our food is so depleted these days. We need to look after our brain, our eyes, and our heart. And that was a big thing for me, born with a heart defect. So everything Juice Plus does, they try not to fractionate, and our bodies used to receive in the nutrients it gets in one whole thing. That's why fruits and vegetables can have a lot more vitamins than if you buy them individually taken out of the fruit. We can tolerate a lot more because the body just takes what it needs. An apple has 10,000 minimum phytonutrients, plant nutrients. If you take the vitamin C out, it's a different animal altogether. We can add them in, and the vitamins that Juice Plus add into theirs work synergistically with what's already in the Juice Plus. And most of the vitamins they have in there are already inside fruits and vegetables, and that's why they can list them. So with the omega blend, they include not just omega-3 like most things, and there's a lot of omega out there now with some companies who are really good and really high quality companies, but they do bottled oil. Once you take the top off that oil, it oxidizes. Every day you have it, it's depleting. And olive oil is not the best omega-3 anyway. We need the higher quality. So they've used 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 all together, because things like sea buckthorn have many of them in one plant. And if nature doesn't fractionate it, why should we? So again, they were ahead of the game when they made this, and they find that when they put it all together, you absorb more. Like an apple, you absorb the vitamin C easier when you take it inside the apple. With all the omegas, you absorb them better when they're all together. So we get out the omega-3 from oily fish, but with the Juice Plus capsule, we get it from Schizochytrum. Schizochytrum is now farmed outside the oceans, and it can be farmed easily. It's not cheap to farm, and it's high quality, and it's the original purest form of omega-3 that the fish eat to get their omegas. And so it is just an amazing source of omega. And the other thing we need to know about ours, which puts it above everything else, and that is that most oils that are not in bottles are then put in capsules, and they're pharmaceutical capsules, which need high heat to seal those capsules. Otherwise, there's leakage and you can't have that. It'll oxidize again. So they need this firm lock on it and this seal. And that can make the oil toxic. It can make it hydrogenized, just that heat. So every one you take, it's like Russian roulette. You don't know whether you're going to get one that's good for you, not doing anything, or actually bad for you. But the fermented tapioca capsules, the polylen capsules that Juice Plus use, do not need that high heat to seal them. They seal naturally very easily with just a very low heat, so they don't get damaged. Uplift. Cheers. Here's my uplift today. And I now put a little bit of cranberry juice with it because I didn't like the taste before quite, but a little bit of cranberry juice alters it all together for me. So amazing. Love Uplift. I started to use it more in the first lockdown because I was doing late night calls. It is a brilliant combination of B vitamins, particularly for women. We need these B vitamins, and they're brought together, and it's the only healthy energy drink without added sugars. It's got very little sugar in it, and it comes from the fruits and ingredients that are in it. So if you haven't tried it, do give it a go. I'm giving away one for all my customers. I'm giving away 3 little things with a little note to all my customers for Christmas. Great idea. Get them on it, show them how to drink it, tell them when to use it, and see if they notice that by 11 o'clock in the night, they're still sharp and not starting to, mine's not starting to wander. You can read up on this, which is what all the vitamins do. And I won't go through it. You can read it yourselves and catch up on it. Please do your own research on this. You're selling this product, you are taking this product, you put it in your body. Please do the research on it. Please get to understand it. So it's also a great source of energy for sports trainers and competition even, and I've used it with sports people, which leads me on brilliantly to exercise. So studies show that just 20 minutes of exercise, particularly HIIT exercise, at least 3 times a week can reduce the risk of heart disease by 50%. That is enormous in studies. And reduce the risk of high blood pressure, hypertension by 30%. So Juice Plus are on the ball, and what have they done? They've made us a new product. They made Perform. And Perform is unique, and I'll explain why now. So first of all, it is plant-based nutrition. It gives you, if you go onto the office, you can pick up this, I don't know if it's in the office. If you join the Perform group on Facebook, it gives you all this information, and you can read this and really learn about it. It's vegan, gluten-free. It's only got 6.5 grams of sugars per serving. And I believe anything they add in that is stevia. I've not got the answer to that. I've got the answer to all the others. And the protein is soya protein, and it's 25 grams. Now, if anyone asks you about soya protein, it's been used in cancer studies, particularly one in the MD Anderson Center. And Juice Plus didn't initiate that in any way. They did that on women recovering from cervical cancers, and they all did extremely well. So if the very, very well respected institutions use it, there's no risk at all to women. Soy's got a bad name from the genetically modified, cheaply produced soy that they give to pigs and other animals, and some cheap products. So like everything else, you get what you pay for. So you really need to look at this slide and make notes of it. So it's the only source of protein that gives us the 22 amino acids that we get from meat. And it's in a better form and a more absorbable, more easily eaten form than in meat. And if you're vegan or vegetarian, it's a really good source of it. It's also a plant-based, so it's easy to absorb, as I said. It's great, safe for men and women, and it's grown pristinely. I'll move on to that in a second, but I just want to mention something here. I've got a workshop on Tuesday on menopause, and there's a lot people need to understand about menopause, and I'm just going to give you a couple of things which links brilliantly into the new project and to complete, and that is that, and now Juice Plus, and that is that in women's brains and men's brains look the same and are built the same, except women's brains, our ovaries talk to our brain and vice versa, and they message each other. So when we produce estrogen, that stimulates the brain to burn glucose for energy, the energy of the brain, and stimulate the neurons. As we decrease our estrogen in our 40s, the neurons become less stimulated, and they therefore start producing side effects, which affects 3 areas of the brain. I won't go into that just now. But the other thing that can happen is we can start producing plaques, which are an increased risk for Alzheimer's. So we need to understand what our brain is doing, and what can we do about this? HRT doesn't work for this particular thing. It masks symptoms, doesn't work for this. But guess what? 17 different studies I read in the last 2 weeks all say the same thing. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Wouldn't believe it, would you? You know, why don't we do it? Eat more fruits and vegetables, because the plant estrogens mimic our human estrogens, and they just push our estrogen up that bit higher to stop this happening. There's tons of studies, it's very new going on now, but it's just another thing to think about and to look up and get to know. So why is our soy so much better than some of the soy out there? It's the soybeans are washed and prepared with water, and they keep it pristine and free from harmful chemicals that can be in it. And they're made without GMO ingredients and responsibly grown in a special program. So this is a slide that tells you why it's so unique, because it ticks all these boxes. And going back to the exercise performance and what it does for us combined with a good diet, it really makes a difference, because adding all those B vitamins in not only makes us be able to train longer, harder, sooner, and right up to competition, and that's what the macronutrients do. It keeps our brain active for our plan for a match, an event, whatever. So it's not just for athletes. We want to be as sharp and as good as them. And you can look up how many percentage of people, what they like and what they're reported in. So our portfolio of products is untouchable. It is better than anyone else's. I hope this information's been useful. I hope you do more and more research on our amazing products for yourself, and you learn it, and you keep yourself kosher. You don't put any misstatements out there. You keep yourself in line, but you learn all the extra things that can benefit the people you're selling it to. I've been working on a product called Walk the Weight of Mind and Body. I've now mutated that to work exactly with Juice Plus. It's called Walk the Weight of Mind and Body with Thrive 25. I will be doing a presentation on it in the new year. But if you want to join the community, there's loads of free stuff in there. The Health Hub Academy I launched is all about helping health to thrive globally, and I'm more than happy to help anyone else. This is free, will always be free. So go to this website, go and find the community and go on. There's more and more information going in now. We've built it, and in the new year, there's going to be loads of free workshops, free information, and free health posts, etc. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, Sue, thank you so much. That was absolutely incredible. I could honestly listen to you all day. All these little big facts, but aren't we so lucky to work with the most amazing product? But I just love that we spend more money on our cars than our bodies, but we can't buy a new body, we can buy a new car. So yeah, let's look after our bodies and help as many people as we can. And with all the facts that we've learned today, and learn even more, as Sue said. Sue, have you got, and please, can everybody please put in the comments your top tip from Sue, and give her a really big thank you as well. So do you have your guest on?
Yeah, it's Crispin.
Crispin?
Oh yes, it's Natasha's guest, yeah.
Okay. Crispin, are you there?
Indeed, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, so little introduction to me. I am Crispin Gardner. I am a international para cyclist, which is born 7 weeks early on the M4, and I absolutely adore this product. Leading on from Sue, how much this product has helped me through competition, through life and everything. I'm going to lead on first with how this product has helped me recently, and it is the amazing regenerative product properties of the product. So I use the capsules to underpin my training and get rid of all the oxidants and the antioxidants in the capsules, because I've recently damaged my shoulder. I've also broken my jaw a year ago today exactly, and I find this product to be amazing to underpin and regenerate me. That I cut down my recovery time instantly. And the most amazing part about this is how much I can actually train, because going from not having the product to having the product, I've increased my workload, I've increased my training, and I've become a 4-time national champion, which has competed abroad in the World Cups out in Europe under the umbrella of the GB team. And I've kind of lost my way a little bit.
Any questions?
I don't.
Oh, that was absolutely amazing, Crispin. Thank you so much for sharing. So yeah, and congratulations on all your achievements, and you know, amazing that the products are just helping you so much. Do you have anything else to add?
I think Sue's covered it all, and it's a bit hard to follow Sue with that amazing talk.
Yeah, but just your story at the end of that is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to let me share.
All right, brilliant. So next we've got on Angella Odorima. Sorry, I hope I got that right, Angela. So let me just tell you a little bit. Hi, Natasha. So I'll just share a little bit about Angela. So my name is Angela. I'm a registered nurse and midwife. I've been in the business for 2 years and currently an IMD in the Juice Plus business. And Angela is going to be talking today about our mission and changing people's lives. Are you there, Angela?
Hello. Hello. Hi, Paula. How are you?
Hi,
Thank you for
fine.
this opportunity. Thank you, James. Hi, everyone, wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As you've just actually introduced me. And yes, to this morning, we're going to talk about our mission, the mission that we've got. And if you understand what a mission is, like a mission is an important task that people are given to do. That's what this company is all about. Their mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. And trust me, being positive example and living the mission in our daily lives is the best way to naturally attract the interest and also attention of others. Our mission in this company, they've got the mission driven that we've got. First of all, you have to live the mission, yeah, and then you share your journey because you have to be the product of the product. Personally, this product has actually helped me. It helped me in a way that is like, and I cannot keep it to myself. I need to go out there and scream it and shout it out to people for them to understand the benefits of what this product can give to you. So we are living the mission. And then also you inspire one simple change. One simple change, it means that it's like you inspire because you live in you live in the mission, and also you're sharing your journey. You need to inspire people out there for them to be able to change their lifestyle. And then also is very, very important. Knowing your customer is the key, because when you live out there and they copy what you do and they get inspired, and then they'll be able to join your mission, join the mission you're in. And also you engage your customer. Engaging your customers are very, very important. For example, you live in the mission, you know how the product is working for you, and you want your customer to believe in the product and also live in the mission as well. From there you can be able to invite them to join you, and so you can go out there and spare the word for everybody to know what we're up to. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Keep going. Very good.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So as I said earlier on, it's like our mission is you're living the mission, because when you live the mission, you attract people out there for them to be able to join you as well. Um, as I was saying, I used to be having health issues in a sense is that I was having cholesterol, I was having insomnia. I had so many issues in a way that because of that, going out there, share my story to people, they get attracted and then come and ask, oh, why are you? It's like really living a good life. Living in a good life in a sense is like you can see it from the outside, taking the right product for you to be able to live a better life. So I love this company in a way. It's like, thank God I said yes to this amazing business 2 years been at this time, but it has changed me in a way that my life will never be the same again, because I've been taking this product for 2 years and I'm still it's gonna be it's like my health insurance, which I vowed that I will never ever stop taking the product. And the good thing, if you're here, you're watching us from anywhere around the world, this is the right company, this is the right business that will change your life. For example, different things that I love about this business, about the company. Number one is like you are living a healthy life. Number two, this company will give you that time freedom. Yeah. And then number three, it's like you can be able to earn the supplemental income every single month. But the effort is up to you. Whatever you put into it, that's what you get out of it. So the mission is so inspiring that, trust me, I'm living the best life that I've ever encountered as a midwife. I got this my slogan. I said is like, what NHS cannot do, JP, yeah, can do. So I love this company. I love this business. Thank you so much.
Great.
Angela, thank you so much. It's just so great to see people living the mission through Juice Plus and seeing how their lives are completely changed.
Hello.
Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes. Have you finished there, Angela, or are you still going? Because it keeps going off.
No, I've finished. Yeah.
Oh, that was absolutely
I don't
incredible.
know, maybe you want me to say something else. Yeah.
Did you have a guest? Have you got patients there?
Yeah, I think it's the network is breaking up.
Is she there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Patience. Could you please tell us a few bits about you?
Right. Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Patience, and you know, I got introduced to this product, let's say 2018, and both the product and the business, you know, but somehow I didn't believe in the product. I was wondering how can the product transform people like that, you know, because when I was seeing before and after pictures of others, it's like I just didn't believe it. So all what I was doing was just to post my website and stuff for people to just buy, but nobody bought anything. And then after a year, I just left. Then during the pandemic, all my businesses came to a standstill. Everything was shut. Then I just remembered Juice Plus. So I came back to Juice Plus last year, April. Then I said to myself, okay, since I've come back, and if I really want this to work for me, then I have to have an experience with the product. So I decided to buy the product and I started using it. And just that night when I took it, I woke up, you know, I slept very well, you know, but most of the time when I'm waking up, you know, I wake up with pains and here and there, and I've been wondering, why do I have so much pains? And I'm not able to sleep well. But when I started taking the product, I realized I was sleeping well. And, you know, I was going through menopausal symptoms, you know, with hot flashes, night sweats and stuff like that. So I noticed that this hot flashes started reducing, and then the night sweats was also reducing. So down 6 months down the line, I started feeling better in my health, you know, and I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, you know, meaning that my colon was affected. So I was on medication, and the medication, you know, came with a side effect. So every month I have to do a lab test for them to check my liver to see whether my liver is functioning properly. So I came to a time and I said, look, I'm so tired. You know, what about if one day I go and then my liver seems to function, what will I do? So I decided to do something about it. So when I started taking Juice Plus, you know, almost getting to 8 months to a year, I realized that my colon was functioning well. My digestive issue was functioning well. You know, I wasn't experiencing all that I was experiencing. Then I came off my medication. Sorry, may I know if you can hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you. Keep going.
Yeah, eventually, I've been taking this for about a year plus now. And now, as I can tell you, I'm off medication. I'm no more taking my medication. I am off my medication, you know, because I see my digestive system is working properly. You know, I don't need any medication. You know, I'm just on Juice Plus. And my children are also doing so well. Now I can sleep better. I can eat almost everything. And I've lost weight. You know, my energy levels is high. I can perform well. I'm doing so well, you know, and I'm sharing the opportunity with many people, and I'm getting results as well, both in my health and my wealth. So this product has really transformed my health. I'm off medication. And for that, it's one big thing that I'm grateful for Juice Plus, for what Juice Plus has done for me. So just like our first speakers talk about the nutrients, really nutrition is a key. If you take a lot of micronutrients and macronutrients, it renews your cells and it fights inflammation. So all the inflammation that I was going through in my body is all gone, and I feel better. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share my testimony. Thank you so much.
Oh, Patience, thank you so much. And it just goes to show exactly what Angela was saying, that it's all about living our mission and sharing that mission. Is everybody muted? Yeah. Okay, great. And just sharing our mission, and absolutely amazing news that you've managed to come off your medication. As soon as you said that, I just got goosebumps all over, because I just absolutely love that and what our products does to help change in people's lives. So fantastic, ladies. Thank you so much for sharing. So next up, we've got our amazing Maryum Hussain. Maryum is an IMD in the business, and she's a mum of 3, and she's been part of the business for 6 years. And the business has allowed her to retire from her role of mental health nurse. And now she's a newly qualified personal trainer, qualified fitness instructor and personal trainer in West Yorkshire. And she's educating and helping ladies in her community all across Yorkshire in all things health and fitness. So Maryum is going to share with us today, setting your DMO to conquer the world. Are you there, Maryum?
I am, I'm here.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope you guys can hear me. So the hoarse voice is from all the classes that I teach, so you'll have to excuse me. But first of all, just to let you guys know, obviously, I'm just going to cut my story short in terms of myself. So I joined the business 6 years, 2 months ago. I didn't actually know that I joined Juice Plus. That's going to sound really bizarre, but yeah, I came across the opportunity on social media, as probably a lot of us guys do, and I didn't look left, didn't look right. I just thought, you know what, it looks fun, everyone's having fun, going out for team meals, etc. And I wanted to be part of that. And I found out later that it was Juice Plus. And here I am 6 years later to tell the story as an IMD. So if you're on this call and you're thinking about joining, or you don't know everything, I didn't even know it was the Juice Plus company, so just get stuck in. So in terms of DMO, I've got a quote to begin. So you will never always be motivated, so you must learn to be disciplined. And I have this as my screensaver. I have this everywhere, because not every day, you're just not going to wake up every day motivated, and that's totally normal. Yeah, if you can relate to that, you are normal. Nobody wakes up every day motivated. I know loads of people are always inboxing me, where'd you get the energy from? You're always so positive and motivated. I surround myself with amazing people, with positivity, and I try to limit the negativity around me. So turning off the news, being on the product, being a product of the product, and just being around positive people. And I don't know about anybody else, but this business and the team that I've got, this business is my distraction from the negativity of the world. I absolutely love helping other people get healthier. When another person feels amazing and looks amazing, and they message you to say, thank you so much for introducing me to the business, thank you so much for introducing me to the products, how can you not feel amazing? So I think surround yourself with positivity, especially in the world that we're living in at the moment. Get on the product and be a product of the product, because if you're on the Juice Plus products, there is no way you're going to be feeling down or upset or whatever. It's amazing. The products are amazing. So in terms of DMO, guys, back to that quote, you will never always be motivated, so you must learn to be disciplined. You need to show up even on the days that you don't want to. And you have to treat this as a business. Now, one thing that I've learned over the 6 years is a lot of people say, oh, business is easy. It's not easy. This business isn't easy, but it's simple. It is so simple that I've managed to do this around my 3 kids. I obviously do fitness classes. I'm a personal trainer now. If I can, and this is alongside the 101 things that us mums have to do, the school runs, the drop-offs, the pickups, everything else. If I can do it, honestly, anybody can. Now, one thing that I should show you guys, hopefully you guys can see it, is the success triangle. Okay, so I have this everywhere, and I teach this to my team as well. At the top, you've got add. Over here, you've got post. And on the other side, you've got interact. Okay, it is the success triangle. It is very, very simple. And this is why I say our business isn't easy. It is simple. So you need to be making sure that you are doing the 3 aspects of that triangle every single day to grow your business. Now, I've been doing this for 6 years. Don't get me wrong, there's been times where life gets in the way and I've taken my foot off the gas, but we're all human. But I always come back to the success triangle. Now, if you are adding, interacting and posting, your business will grow. How much of that you do daily will basically show in terms of your business and how fast your business grows. If you do this inconsistently, you won't see an effect in terms of your business. So you need to be adding new audience every single day. This is obviously the social media side of things. You can do this business offline as well. The interacting, you cannot add people and then not interact with your audience. So you need to make sure that you are in people's inboxes, you are, building up them relationships and building that rapport with your audience. And then finally, posting. Now I'll come on to the posting in a little bit, but in terms of posting, it's not about being spamming about Juice Plus. I have found over the 6 years, social media has changed. So it's kind of gone from being the spamming that I did personally at the start of my Juice Plus career. But now a lot of people are blogging. And I found that when you become confident within yourself on the products and you start blogging your day, a lot of people are going to invest in you. I have people that stop me in Aldi, in Asda, in JD Sports when I'm out and about, and they recognize me from social media. So people are vested in your journey, even if you don't know that they are. So on the days that you don't want to show up anyway, because you do not know who you are inspiring. And this is why it's really important to have a DMO. Now, for me, every convention, I said to my team, every convention I go and I get a little book, a brand new little Juice Plus book, and it becomes my DMO book. Every single day I write down, some people don't do this and they just refer to the same DMO, but for me, I think it's really important for me to visually see what I've got to do and then ticking it off at the end of every day. Now, that might not work for everyone, but I personally believe that it keeps me on track. So I know exactly what I need to do that morning, how many classes I've got, how many clients I've got, when I'm going to fit in my Juice Plus business, and what content I want to put out there. So I think it's really important to stay super focused on that DMO list, try not to deviate from it. And I always do it the night before. Kids are in bed, I've got plenty of time. Now, some people will not do this and they'll wing it. I've done that and it doesn't work. Right? Because then when your business goes a bit like it plateaus, you're thinking, oh, well, I'm doing everything. But in reality, are you really adding? Are you really posting the content that we need to be seeing? Are you really interacting the way that you should be? Are you adding new people to your social media, or is it just hit and miss? And I think you've got to be really true to yourself and hold yourself accountable. So for me, it is a to-do list. I add everything in there, down to the laundry, down to picking up the kids. Not that I'd ever forget picking up the kids, but literally everything, because I like to see the ticks at the end of a productive day. So I think it's really important to jot down everything that needs to be done that day. And plus, that way, it's realistic. You're not going to put things on your list if you know you've got a full day and then you're going to add more. You have to be realistic, and it has to be achievable, because at the end of the day, if you've got a full list and you've only ticked off 2, it can be quite deflating. So make sure that when you are producing your DMO list of what you're going to do for your business, because obviously it fits into the pockets of time, just make sure that it's realistic to you and the day that you're going to be having. So get organized, get a book, a notepad, a piece of paper, whatever it may be that works for you, and make your to-do list and incorporate everything that you're going to do to work on your business. Again, the business isn't easy. It's very, very simple. And it's a simple success triangle that you need to be doing on a consistent basis. Right. Planning and preparing is key. And I say this to my team a lot. You have to do things in advance. So for example, like when people, and I have a lot of clients that have to plan their meals beforehand, because otherwise you find whatever in the fridge and you make it and it's not on plan. And then obviously it takes them off their fitness goals. Same with our business. Plan and prepare in advance. Plan what you're going to post. For me, with 3 kids, with 101 things to do, living with in-laws, etc., I know what I'm going to be posting the following day. I know what sort of content I want to be looking at. So for example, if I know that I'm going to have a shake in the morning, I might do a couple of posts after that to educate people on what's in the shakes. Why should people be having our shakes instead of something else? Yeah. I'm going to reach out to them breakfast skippers. One day I might reach out to the breakfast skippers. On another day, I might reach out to them, you know, mums that are super busy. So think about the content that you're posting out and be specific to your target audience. There's no point me relating to students when, you know, I'm a 33-year-old mum of 3. So for me, my target audience, you know, are the busy mums, you know, people that, you know, are literally busy, because I feel like I'm always on the go and always busy, and the products work for me because of the convenience of them. You're going to hear this a lot, guys, consistency, but it is so, so key to be consistent in our business. Show up even when you don't want to show up, but remain consistent. There is no point doing the business Monday, Tuesday, then having Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off because, you know, you just couldn't be bothered, and then showing up on the weekend, because I can guarantee you there will be a person that would have purchased from you or reached out to you on that Wednesday, but you didn't show up. So they will find somebody who is consistent, who is showing up daily, who's, you know, projecting that positive energy on their social media. You need to be that person. And you might not feel like you're inspiring anyone. You might not feel like you're having an impact on anyone's life if you're new to this business, but honestly, there will be someone watching you and waiting. And when the time is right, they will reach out to you. So it's really key that you remain consistent. Again, don't wing it. Treat this like a business. If you want it to pay like a business, you've got to treat it that way. Treat it with the respect that it deserves. It fits into the pockets of time that we've got in our day. So it's not a 9 to 5. If you want to make it a 9 to 5, that's entirely up to you. But it fits. The beauty of our business is it fits into everything else that we've got going on in our day. So really treat it like a business, not a hobby, so that it pays like a business. And finally, critique yourself. You know, don't be afraid of looking at your social media on an evening. And I'm quite social media heavy, but I'll just touch on the offline stuff in a minute. But ask yourself, you know, like when you look at your social media for that day, would you join you? You know, would you be your next business partner? Would you purchase the products from you? What makes you different to the other reps, you know, to the other Juice Plus partners that are on social media? Why should someone come to me instead of all you guys? And you need to put that uniqueness of yourself out there on your social media so that people come to you instead of anybody else. And this is a thing, like, don't be afraid to critique yourself, or find a buddy or find someone within your team or your upline and just say, would you be able to just have a look at my social media and just tell me, not about where I'm going wrong as such, because it might be absolutely perfect, but just really have a look, and would you join my team or would you purchase from me? And if not, what can I do to improve? Always reach out to someone. There's always somebody, whether they're your sideline, your downline, your upline, reach out to someone, because we're always here to help you guys out anyway. And then online and offline, guys, just to really quickly touch upon this. So use your WhatsApp statuses, because then people have got your number, they like, know, and trust you. So make sure that you are posting content on your WhatsApp statuses. Obviously, we all know Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, but don't overwhelm yourself. Because if you did Facebook like brilliantly, you can actually build a successful business from Facebook. If you did Instagram on its own brilliantly, you can build it on Instagram. So don't overwhelm yourself. There's so much, like so many platforms out there. If you want to be on all of them, absolutely go for it. But if you don't overwhelm yourself with all of them. And then obviously offline, I don't know if you guys, you'll have seen it obviously on my social media, but we do like stalls, and it's not a Juice Plus event. And I was told to mention this by corporate, because a lot of people do like a Juice Plus event. Now you guys will know there's school fairs, there's Christmas fairs, there's all sorts going on, like wedding fairs and everything else. Don't be afraid to reach out to them people that are the organizers and ask for a stall. Now a stall is a table or whatever, and you can, you know, put your products out there. Get out of your comfort zone and actually speak to people. You know, people will come up to you and they'll speak to you on a one-to-one. Oh, what's this? Next door to you, there might be somebody that's selling fragrances, their home run business doing fragrances. There might be someone doing clothes, donuts, you know, whatever it may be. And then you've got your health and wellness stall. It doesn't have to be a Juice Plus only event that you do this on. You can do this on your school fairs, your Christmas fairs. You know, check in with your local community centres, your local churches. They might have events going on, and you can just get yourself a table, get yourself out there. Not everything is online. Get offline and speak to people on a one-to-one. They can purchase the products from you there and then by you putting the order through online. And I think I do this and I look out for events so that I can get some of the team involved, and obviously I will always go to support. But yeah, in terms of your DMO, guys, I think I have covered pretty much everything. You've got your success triangle, you're adding, you're posting, you're interacting, remain consistent. Remember, the business isn't easy. It's not meant to be. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's not easy, it's simple. But I hope you guys got something from that. And I have got a girl that's going to be coming on. She is a Q&MD in the business. She'll unmute herself, Sophia Rashid, and she'll just tell you a little bit about her product and her business story.
Hi everyone. Right, so I'm, thank you for this opportunity. I am absolutely nervous, so bear with me. So I'm a mum of two, I've got two beautiful boys. I'm a retired nursery nurse and I am a qualified national marketing director. I absolutely love cooking and baking, so you'll probably find, if you stalk me or if you ever look at me on Facebook, you'll find that I do most of my lives in the kitchen, because that's where I usually am, okay? So for my product story, I've been a yo-yo dieter forever, ever since I had the boys. So my weight, I tried a diet, piled on more weight straight as soon as I came off the diet, because I used to do a lot of crash diets. Saw Maryum's post, I thought, oh, this looks interesting, and I ordered the boosters from her. Did really well. I lost a stone just on the boosters. Loved the fact that I was actually eating, because I used to skip meals in order to lose the weight. I was doing it completely the wrong way, and I lost, like I said, I lost a stone and absolutely loved it. And yeah, I just once I lost that stone, I incorporated the premium capsules and the shakes and started to live a proper healthy lifestyle rather than the crash diets and losing the weight and putting it back on. I lost, up to date now, I've lost over 4 stones. Gonna admit it, I did jump on the scales this morning. I lost another pound, which I shouldn't have done, but I did, because I'm not obsessed with the scales or anything, but I did do that this morning. So not only did I actually lose weight, I've ever since I had my eldest son, who's now 15, I suffered from sciatica since I was 7 months pregnant. Absolutely excruciating pain. I couldn't walk, or if I would walk, I would be limping as soon as I got out of the car. I was having strong painkillers all the time. Wasn't actually hitting the pain at all, but it was kind of getting me through the day. I then opted for acupuncture, which I was going for every 3 months, which was great. I actually buzzed on the pain of the acupuncture, which is a bit weird, but I am like that. But it kind of, I did acupuncture for 3 months. The pain was great. I had a little niggling pain, but it kind of eased off. Then I went back, the pain came back again, then went back to my doctor, got the acupuncture again, and I was doing that every 3 months until I started noticing that ever since I started taking the premium capsules, I hadn't been to the doctor for over 2 years, and went, whoa, how did that happen? Because I just literally didn't notice. And so, yeah, that's my product journey. Absolutely loved it. Still on the products, and yet, as you probably know, I have ordered the Perform just like everybody else, and I take every single product. And I chat about it all the time. My customers love it, and they do get amazing results because I'm always helping them, not just with the products, but also with the cooking side, because I do a lot of cooking in our Facebook group that we have. So the business story, right? Okay, so Maryum asked me to join after that month when I lost the stone, and I just looked at the text message and thought, nah, not for me. But my husband kind of convinced me, because I was really miserable at work. As I say, I was a nursery nurse. I was being bullied by a member of staff, made it extremely hard to get up, get dressed and get to work every day. It was making me really miserable, messing with my mental health and everything. And so Maryum said it, and I thought, do you know what? I'll give it a go, see how I go about it, see if it works. Anyway, my husband did say that £50 you can spend in a flash, so just put it towards a business and see what happens. So I did. I had a pretty good journey. I smashed a first promotion, it was DD then, and I carried on smashing it. Then Maryum said you have to recruit, so not gonna lie, recruiting is not my strongest point, but I bit the bullet, went ahead and did it. I got myself to Q&MD, qualified national marketing director in 2 years. I had a Club 12, absolutely loved it, and I didn't even know I'd actually hit Club 12. It was brilliant. And then my business dropped quite a lot, actually. So from having a pay line, Q&MD, I dropped it down to, let's see, I think it was, I mean, my pay line dropped massively. So momentum went, I'm like, yeah, okay. Maryum was giving the advice, and as you do, yeah, okay. I nodded in the right places, not gonna lie. She probably won't even realize this, or she probably does. But I just nodded in the right places, but I didn't actually listen to what she was saying. And then I thought, right, okay, I need to get on with this, crack on with it, because this is my only income. I didn't actually need the money. My husband was sorting stuff out, it's not there, but I needed my own independence. I've worked ever since I left school, so it was something that I had to do for myself. And so, yeah, I bit the bullet and started building my business back up, recruited 2 lovely ladies November. And I'm going to recruit another 2 this month. And my pay line has increased quite nicely. It's last month, but inshallah, it's going to carry on increasing. And yeah, I'm just sharing the opportunity with everyone because it's done a lot for me. And that is my story. Thank you for the opportunity.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Sophie, and thank you very much, Maryum. I absolutely loved your story. I love that you're always cooking and baking and in the kitchen, because that's me. And congratulations on losing 4 stone as well, because that's amazing. And I also really love that your husband encouraged you to join the business as well. How lovely is that? Really nice. And thank you to Maryum. Absolutely amazing. You know, I'm your biggest fan. I absolutely love your page and your content. And I think my favourite thing that you said was definitely about critiquing yourself and looking over your own page and your own content and saying, would I join my own team? Because that's definitely something that I like to do a lot of. So drop a comment in, guys, and let Maryum know what was your favourite takeaway from her presentation today. I am now going to introduce our 4th speaker, who is our lovely Millie Jervis-Stringer, and she is an executive marketing director in the business, and she's going to be talking to us about inspiring yourself to greatness. She is a fitness enthusiast and nutrition, health and lifestyles BSc graduate. She said an easy yes to the Juice Plus business after struggling for years with adult acne and low energy, even though she lived a very healthy lifestyle. And she had incredible results on the product. And being unable to find a suitable post-grad job, she joined the business with no hesitation to earn a little bit of fun money. It exploded in 2014, and it's enabled her to live the life beyond her wildest dreams. My favourite part about Millie's story is that she went travelling for a 2-week holiday in Bali, and she stayed there for 8 months, which is quite nice, and just goes to show you the flexibility of our business as well, because she took her business with her. She was also able to compete in a bodybuilding bikini competition in 2018, and she swears by the Juice Plus product, having taken the premium capsules throughout and now the Omegas as well for the past 8 years. So welcome, Millie.
Hey guys, thank you so much for that lovely introduction, Sara. Cheers. It's been such a great call so far. So guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different just now. We've had a lot of speakers, so what I want you to do is just take a deep breath in your nose. I'm going to put some music on and we're going to get into a really deep state of inspiration of ourselves, okay? So what I want you to do is just sit back in your seat. If you're driving, obviously just listen. Don't take part in this because obviously you need to see the road. But what I'm going to do is put on some music and we're just for a couple of minutes just going to say some affirmations, okay? So let's turn this up. Can you all hear that okay? Good stuff. Right, guys, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And feel free to close your eyes. And just in your head or out loud, repeat after me. I am an inspiration. I am an inspiration. I am unstoppable. I am proud.
I am proud.
I am courageous.
I am courageous.
Take deep breaths in. I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I believe in me. I am an inspiration. So guys, I want you to have a think about a time where you can be super, super proud of yourself. Think back to a time where you were so inspired by something that you did, and I want you to think about that bright in your mindset. We've all achieved great things in our lives, and we are our own inspirations every single day. Repeat again, I am an inspiration. I believe in me. I am proud.
I am proud.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I am an inspiration.
I am an inspiration.
And take some deep breath in, guys, through your nose and out through your mouth. And what I want you to do, guys, is throughout the next day, week, remind yourselves that you are an inspiration. I'm just going to turn my camera off because I need my notes on my phone. But guys, what I want you to do is always remember that you are an inspiration. Today, I need you to embrace what feels hard in your business. I want you to accept the challenges and that you have made it this far, you know, even if you're new and you're here for a reason. There are things that you've already done in your life that you can be surprised by and be super, super inspired by. I really want you to think about how impressed you are of yourself. I want you to fall in love with the process of truly becoming you and understanding that you are an inspiration. Put your blinkers on, no looking left and right, and focus on your own inspiration and your own journey. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to get discouraged, guys, to lose your passion perhaps and think that it's not meant to be. But if you're going to reach that desired lifestyle that you dream of in this business, you have to have a made up mind that you are an inspiration. But if someone gives up after the first time or the fifth time, it means they don't want it bad enough. But guys, you're still here. You're inspired. You've been inspired by yourself because you're here. You showed up on the call. There's got to be something that you're believing in, that you're relentless for. Maybe it's your next position. Maybe it's your next family holiday. Maybe it's having a bit of extra fun money. Maybe it's the freedom. You're not moved by how impossible it may look or discouraged by how long it might be taking. You don't give up because people told you it would not work. Your attitude is, if I have to believe my whole life, I'm not going to stop believing. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep pursuing what is in my heart because I believe in me. I know I'm here for a reason, and I know I will make it happen no matter what, because I inspire myself. And these are the things and the ways that you want to speak to yourself, because words create your reality, guys. I really want you to ask yourself, what is it that you really want in this business? What do you really want? And write it down. Spend some time after this call today. Write down your dreams. Write down an abundant lifestyle that has no limitations. How does it feel and what does it look like? Because writing causes thinking, and thinking creates an image. And you get these images growing in your mind, and you build a vision for yourself, vision for your future, a vision for your life that's personal to you, that you are inspired by. It's the visionaries in this business that change the business, the ones who create big dreams for themselves, the ones who see that there's no limit to success. And I'm inviting you today to see that you are one of those people too. If you allow yourself to be, and it just takes a single decision, and that's to believe in yourself and to use the words like, I am an inspiration. Do you dream big? Well, today, I'm going to dare you to dream bigger, way, way bigger. Forget 3 customers a month. Dream of 30. Imagine how it would feel to have 30 people whose lives you are changing because they've been inspired by you, by your posts, by your social media, by your events. Create it, feel it, believe it, and see it. Take action on the work you know that you need to do because you're inspired. Don't wait, just get to work. Do you wait to be told to work, or do you work because it's in the dark when no one can see you? That's what puts you into the lights. Taking responsibility for your success, knowing you're creating your future, and eventually you'll be on that stage too because you did it. You did the work. Be your biggest cheerleader and believe that you can by telling yourself, you can. Tell yourself, I am disciplined. I believe in me. The body has no limitations, but the mind does. We focus so much on what goes from the neck down, and we can easily forget that it does all start from the mindset. Your journey on the products and in this business, your commitment to you, your decision and willing to never give up because your future means so much to you. Make a wish, guys, it's 11:11. Time, freedom, the experiences, the yeses you'll be able to make because you never gave up and you inspired yourself by believing in you. Let me ask you, what's it going to take to never give up? What will it mean to you when you make it? How's it going to feel? Have a think about someone in this business who inspires you, someone who never ever gives up. How do you know they don't give up? What do they do? How do they show up? Why does that inspire you? Write down the qualities that that person has and write down all the qualities you have, and then work towards being more of the things to become like them and an even more inspiring version of yourself to achieve greatness. Because that is what creates a true inspiration, someone that keeps on going. In the face of struggle, there's always a way. That's one of my favorite affirmations. There is always a way. There is always a way. Everything starts in the mindset, guys. And if you're not mentally ready, you won't be as successful as you can be. So decide today with a simple, I believe in me, to end this year with the biggest and best month that you've had all year long. Doesn't matter what's happened. It's time to create by letting go of what's been, because success is only rented. You have to work on it every single day. Now let me ask you, what would your life be like if you looked towards the future and you decided, I'm not going to allow my fears to stop me? No success comes without failure. Everybody who made it up the incredible ladder of ours, everyone made some failures along the way. You've got to fail in order to win, guys. You'll get no's, you'll get more no's. You'll see the seeds aren't growing and things aren't going your way. Be your own motivation. Dig your heels in and, like Maryum said, never give up and be disciplined. Know you are tough and know you can make it. The road to your success is always under construction. It's never a clear path towards success. It's lots of little wins with obstacles in the way. But are you willing to dig in, have an uplift, and get over them no matter what? People who inspire themselves in this business to greatness and become successful are the ones who have a relentless attitude. You have to hang in there, because Juice Plus is a self-development journey. It can take you to a place that you can literally only dream of right now. This is your chance to grow, to be the best and the real you, to reach your own level of greatness. Tough times will come, but you can stumble and you can fall, but you can get back up again and again and again. This business teaches you to build your mindset, to see gratitude in all that you do, to grow mentally and get stronger, to be brave and to live your truth, to believe in yourself, to show up with true authenticity. And this is the magic, whereas if you don't shy away from, it will take you to the top. Just be you, the real you, with no limitations, no excuses, and no buts, and no ifs. You don't need to be accepted by others. You just need to accept yourself, because the business always allows you to shine. So guys, just take another big, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just repeat after me. I believe in me. I am an inspiration. I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I am proud. I love it.
I am proud.
I am courageous.
I am courageous.
I am an inspiration.
I am an inspiration.
Amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I hope that was inspiring. Thank you for joining in with me.
Thank you so much. That was
Honestly,
so inspiring.
that's,
Thank you.
That's absolutely lovely.
Thank you. That's
Thank you.
Inspirational. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you, everyone. It's so lovely that everyone was joining in as well. Really, really enjoyed that. Pop your takeaway from Millie into the comments, please, guys. I always find you so just calming, Millie, and always sets me up for a great day. We need to get a
thanks, Sara.
Morning. Have you got a guest speaker, Millie?
I absolutely have. So I have got my one of my best friends, Claire Tully. She's been in the business with me for a few years now. I'd just like to say massive congratulations to her as well. Thanks so much, everyone in the chat. That's so kind, making me emotional. Claire Tully has just had a baby in the month of November. She had an absolutely phenomenal month within the business, and she just had a baby. So Claire Tully, if you want to unmute yourself, my lovely.
Hello.
It was.
Hello,
my darling.
I'm coming.
Hi.
Oh, where is my car?
How are you, my darling? So if you want to just share your story and just tell everyone a little bit about your journey on the products and the business.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for inviting me on. The call is epic.
I haven't made it downstairs. I'm still in bed, but we've been listening in and learning, and it's been incredible. So thank you very much. So yeah, I have been involved with the business for a few years, and I've actually been on the products for 8 years. I absolutely love them. I originally started on the products to lose weight. I had suffered a mental breakdown, so was in a very dark place and very overweight. So I was desperate. I joined out of desperation. I didn't know, I'd never heard of Juice Plus. I didn't know what it was, but a friend introduced me to it, and out of desperation I said yes because I trusted her. So I started on the shakes and dropped 3 dress sizes, which was incredible. But more than that, I found a community. Like, I've had so much support. The community was incredible. It helped me build my confidence back up. I very quickly got onto the premium capsules and introduced obviously the different products. And it's just been a complete incredible journey over the years. I've used my products through both my pregnancies. So I've got a 5-year-old boy. So both my babies are 100% Juice Plus babies. I've been using Juice Plus throughout my pregnancies and after. When I was pregnant with my little boy, he's now 5, the Omegas weren't out yet. So the difference, obviously being pregnant with my little girl here, having the Omegas this time was just incredible. And I'm pretty, obviously I can't make any claims, but I'm pretty sure this is why she's got a full head of hair, because I had the Omegas as well. And it's just been amazing, like my energy, and most importantly, like obviously what Sue was talking about at the beginning, like my immune system has come on so much from having these products. I used to get sick all the time, like every month I would have some sort of illness, but since being on our products, especially our capsules, my immune system I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been poorly in the last 8 years, and it's just phenomenal. Obviously having little baby here and breastfeeding, she's getting all that nutrition as well. My little boy is on the chewies, he won't start his day without them, and it's just been an amazing journey. And now with the new Perform coming out as well, I cannot wait to start using that and for it to turn up. And once I've had my 6-week check, I will be back on a weight loss journey, which I'm so excited about, to drop the baby weight and to showcase that. Being part of the business has just been a game changer for me. I was a police officer for 15 years, and it got to the point where it was actually destroying my soul. It was the most negative environment. It was so stressful, being surrounded by just obviously bad news all the time. There was, you know, I joined the police to be able to help people. So having this business just gave me this outlet to genuinely help people. And after 15 years, this business helped me leave the police that was destroying my soul. And so for the last 2 years I haven't been in the police, and it's just been an incredible journey. And I'd just like to say, obviously, about the business, like what Maryum was saying, it's not easy, but it is simple. Like, I have just had a baby and I'm so excited. Like, obviously being on maternity leave, I have this incredible opportunity that I can share with other people, and it gives me something for me as well. I'm not just mum, like I've got that to focus on, and it's just a complete game changer. So I'm super grateful for my journey. I'm so excited. The best is yet to come. We've got so many exciting things. Can't wait for 2022. And thank you so much for inviting me on.
Oh, thank you so much, Claire. That's such an amazing story. And she's just beautiful and so calm and so cuddly. Huge congratulations. And especially having such an amazing month, and the month that you gave birth as well, like Superwoman. Congratulations. And thank you very much, Millie. So we are now going to move on to our 5th speaker, who is Ernesto Hertog. He is half Dutch and half Italian, and he's been with our company for 28 years. He started in the call centre in Amsterdam, and he's worked in pretty much every department down the road. He's been operations manager, general manager in Poland, and he opened the Polish market and lived in Warsaw for 6 years. He's now the regional director for Central Europe for 5 years, and EMEA director partner relations. He's married with 2 children, 16 and 21, and he's going to be talking to us about why he's so passionate about the Juice Plus company.
Thank you very much, Sara, and I'm happy being here. How is everybody doing? Give me a thumbs up. Yes, James is always like full of energy. Elvis, thumbs up, very good. Yes, I am so happy being here. It is 12:21 here in Switzerland. And yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about why am I so passionate about the Juice Plus companies. People ask me that a lot, right? I mean, I'm 28 years in the company, I've done a lot of the things, and every time I do these calls, every time, yesterday I was at the office in Basel, talking to 15, 20 people, I was so passionate about it. And when James said, you know what, we want you to talk about why you're so passionate, I started thinking about it. Why am I so passionate about something, right? I mean, and then it came to me, it's actually threefold. I am passionate about this company, first of all, because of the past. I am passionate about this company because of the present. And I'm passionate about this company because of the future. Now, let me bring that down to you so you understand. And if it gets too loud for you, I'm sorry about that. Maybe turn down the volume a little bit, but I'm just loud when I'm getting excited, okay? So the thing is, why am I passionate about the company and the present, the past? That means that, listen, this company was founded 51 years ago, not 5, not 10, not 15, 51 years ago. The vision that Jay Martin created when he founded this company 51 years ago was to build a long-lasting, stable company that helps as much people as possible realize their dreams. That is positive. That is great. Everybody wants to do that. How beautiful is it that you go out there every single day and you help people realize their dreams? And when you help a lot of people realizing their dreams, your dreams get realized as well. So you're actually helping people every single day you're out there, you're helping people. Why? Because of the vision that was created 51 years ago. Yeah, 51 years of experience this company has. Look at all these other companies that are out there. Yeah, maybe 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7, 8, 10 years of experience. We've got 51 years of experience. In my Zoom calls, I always say, who would you rather get into the car with? Somebody that has 3 months of experience or somebody that has his license for 10 years? Of course, somebody that has license for 10 years, he knows how to handle the car in difficult situations. He has seen it all. He has done it all. That's why I say it is the experience that makes the difference. And in a company that's done it all, we've seen the ups and downs. We have products, we've done different product waves. We went from fire detectors into water air filters. We're good in and amazing in nutrition now, whole food nutrition, plant-based nutrition. What else can you ask for in a vision to help other people realizing their dreams? Yeah. And then think about something else. Yeah. 28 years Juice Plus has been on the market. Not 5, not 7, not 12, 28 years. We have actually, yeah, progressed with this product. Now it's 30 different fruit, vegetables, and berries. Yeah, with the fruit, vegetables, and berries capsules. A few years ago, 5, 6 years ago, it was 26. So we are improving the product more and more. And I think this is the beautiful thing as well, that we are closing niches, omegas, uplift, performance coming. Yeah. So I think that is important as well. Then we got 43 clinical studies done. And we are continuously doing this. It's not that we said, okay, we did 5, that's it. We know it's a great product. No, we are constantly challenging ourselves with bringing more and more of these clinical research out. I think that is so important. And when people go out there and talk to you and say, oh, we got this great product and we got this and that, ask them, how much clinical research have you done on your product? Oh, yes, we're in the middle of doing 1, or we had 2. We did 43 just recently. 2 more were just published. And then last but not least, yeah, it's like amazing, like 26 years we've been doing clinical research. 43 has been published, and we've been doing this for 26 years. What I'm saying to you about the past and why I'm so passionate about it is because of what we have already done and all the all the power that we have with us and all the understanding in the product and in the business. 51 years of experience is there for you. So that's why I'm so excited and so passionate about the Juice Plus company. Now let's talk a little bit about the present. We just launched an amazing incentive. Power your business. Give me a little chat here. Who loves power your business? Power your business. It's never been done anywhere in our industry of direct sales and network marketing. We, in my 28 years in the company, we have never done something like that. So we came up again with something new. This is for you, for the people that say, yes, this is for me, another reason to go out. And the power of your business is an amazing incentive. We have thought about it a lot, and we created this for you, because this is what the company does. We are looking and thinking every single day how we can make your life more successful as a partner in the Juice Plus company. Then, of course, we got the Perform launch that we just recently, at the beginning of December, launched. Wow! I mean, 4,500, 5,000 boxes sold within 48 hours, gone. Everybody is excited about the Perform product. Finally, we got a soy high protein product. Wow. Everybody is excited. We are always closing the niches. We have listened to our partners. This is what we do a lot. This is what I do a lot as in my role as Director for Partner Relations. We want to know what exactly we need to bring at the next thing. Maybe it takes a long time before we do our next step, but when we take a step, it is a well-planned step. And I think that is important. So Perform is coming, Then when I'm looking about why I'm so excited, I'm so passionate about the Juice Plus company of the present, it's the leadership that we have in the company. We have the new CEO, Stuart. She is an amazing person. If you have seen her on stage, wow, what a charisma, what a power, what a vision she has. She brings new energy in there. We got amazing middle leadership. We got amazing employees working every single day to make your life better, to make our customers' life better. I think that is beautiful. Everybody in the company works with our core values and the mission of inspiring healthy living. The vision is out there. All of that comes together with the leadership, the employees, and everybody that is in the company. Wow. So, and last but not least, it's also the field leadership, our partners. You guys are out there. That makes me passionate about the Juice Plus company, because I always say one of the biggest assets we have are you guys. Without you, without the 193 people, without the thousands of other people out there in the world for Juice Plus, we would be nothing. Our directors, CEOs, whoever, we would not do anything. You guys are the superstars. You guys are doing it. You guys go out there every single day and talk to potential partners and talk to potential customers. So I'm excited about that. I'm passionate about the present, because we got so amazing leaders in the company. We got amazing leaders in the field, like James setting up something like this, all these amazing parts that we have listened to, and the host that we have. All of that is part of why I'm so passionate about the present, okay? And of course, the personal development that we all go through, yes? The fun that we have, all of that makes me passionate about the Juice Plus company. I'll just see the personal development that people go through, and I said, wow, what an amazing feeling is that if you first see somebody that is a partner plus, and then a year, 2, 3 years later, you see this person on stage hitting it, you know, inspiring 2,000 people. And I'm like, is that the same person? Yes, that's the same person. But look at the personal development. I've heard this a few times and I love it. It's Juice Plus is personal development with an attached bonus program. That's it. It's nothing else. Yeah, it is personal development. It is where everything will go through. I just heard this other, I think it was this lady also saying that just was became a mother of a newborn. Yeah, she said also the personal development, the person that she became because of the this business is so important. So that is what makes me very passionate about the Juice Plus company of the present. Now let's talk a little bit about the future. The future of the company makes me not only passionate, but makes me like go out of my roof. Why? Because of the vision of 2025. This is coming. We are going to double in size in the next 4 to 5 years. Actually, our goal is by the end of 2025. Double in size. That doesn't mean we make 1 pound, 2 pounds. I'm talking about millions. I'm talking about one of the goals is to double the number of leadership that we have. That means that we are looking for thousands of new leaders in the next 4 years. So again, put it into the chat. Am I talking to 195 future leaders in this company? If you're an NMD, you will be an IMD. If you're a PMD, you will be a PMD plus. If you're an SC, you will be an NMD. Am I talking to future leaders in this company? Because we need each and every one of you. We cannot do this on our own. I cannot do all of that. You need to go out there. You need to feel it. You need to go there and say, listen, I am one of those leaders that the company is looking for. We are hiring, and the beautiful thing is we are not done. Yeah, it's not like with a normal corporate situation. There is only one CEO and one vice president and whatever. No, we need thousands of PMD pluses, NMDs, IMDs, EMDs. We love it, and the beautiful thing is, if your upline is an EMD, yeah, he will give you the hand and say, "Come on, let's get up here." Yes, and you can even go past me. No worries. It's all about this beautiful feeling that we have, all about the mission of inspiring healthy living and the vision that we have. So this is the beautiful thing. We, as one of our goals as well, we want to give 100,000 new people the ability to live the life of their dreams. That's an official goal that we have, which is beautiful. In the next 4 years, we want to touch 100,000 new people and give them not an okay life. I'm talking about a life of their dreams with all these leaders that are coming in. I mean, that is just a little bit of the vision, a little bit of the goals that we have in the next few years. You understand why I'm so passionate about this? Because I want to be part of this. I want to see you guys hitting those positions. I want to see the energy. I want to see the success of what is coming up. So definitely something very special for me. Then, of course, why am I so passionate about? It's the world getting back together. Yes, it doesn't matter if you're in Australia. It doesn't matter if you're in Canada. It doesn't matter if you're in the US. We all have somehow now similar the marketing plan. Yes, I think that is good. So the world of Juice Plus is coming more and more together. And as Paula was saying, the previous CEO, he has just one country in mind, and that is the country of Juice Plus. There are no boundaries. We don't care where you come from. We rather concentrate on where you want to go. Yeah, the only thing we need to know is that you're 18 years of age. That's it. And then you can do whatever you want to do within, of course, the rules and regulations of the company, but we have this vehicle for you. Yes, we built this Rolls Royce for you. You just need to get in, step up, and give it everything, right? So that is so important for me, that you understand that we have the past, we have the present and the future. And because I'm so passionate about it, and because I'm so excited about it, I'm talking in all these Zoom calls every single day and share this. Why? Because it's so important that you feel it, that you understand it, that you are proud sharing the mission, that you are proud sharing the vision with the company. And please, 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 don't think that this is a product and a business opportunity. Then you miss the boat. What you need to understand is that it comes from the heart. It needs to be part of you. You want to do good to the world. I always believed about that Juice Plus is going to make the world a better place. And Stuart, our new CEO, he said it on stage as well. One of the things he said, let's change the world with Juice Plus. Are you ready? Give me a little heart. Give me a little thumbs up here in the chat. If you are as crazy as I am, that think that we can make a difference in this world with Juice Plus. making this world a better place with Juice Plus, with each and every customer, with each and every partner that joins the mission of inspiring healthy living. We are doing good. We're not selling alcohol. We're not selling anything else, cigarettes or whatever. We're doing good for the people. We want the people to live healthy, to live full of love, to live of kindness, all of that. This is what you do out there. This is by sharing the mission and the vision of Juice Plus. And I think if we all go out there with that feeling and feeling proud, then it's good. And if life smacks you in the face, which is normal because life sometimes smacks you in the face, it just wants to know how much you really want this. Yeah. So take it, embrace it. As one of our future leaders, 193 people in here. Yeah. If one of those future leaders, you need to embrace the challenge. So when life is smacking you down, you get up again, and life just wants to know how much you really want this. How much you really want this? And then it smacks you down again, and you get up again, and you take another step, and life is smacking you down again, because life is just wants to know how much you really want this. And life wants you to grow. Life wants you to go on a journey and to become a better version of yourself. So embrace all of that, embrace the energy, and share it with everybody out there. Every single day when you're on social media, talk about the vision and the mission of the company. When you're at the birthday party, talk about the vision and the mission of the company. There's nothing bad. There's all good. You have something to offer to the people. Okay. So this is a little bit of why I'm so passionate about it. I hope I was not too passionate for a Saturday afternoon. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm definitely, going to look forward and seeing each and every one of your success on social media. Tag me, put me into your post, because I want to see it, how you grow and what you do and where you go. And this is my energy I get from you. Yeah, this is what I love to see, how you are getting more successful, because your success is my success. The only way I did my job correctly is by you doing the things that need to be done and sharing the vision and sharing the mission and to make this a better place. Thank you.
Wow. We can definitely tell that you're super passionate about the products and the business. I absolutely love that. I've taken so many notes, but my favorite thing that you said is Juice Plus is personal development. I've never heard that before. And it's so, so true, because the person that you become just outweighs.
Good.
Oh, okay, I'm on mute now. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely love that. Who's feeling passionate and pumped up after that morning motivational speech from Ernesto? Drop some comments in and let us know your favourite takeaway. And now we were supposed to have Danny Cumru on this morning, but unfortunately she has had a family emergency and cannot make it. So we are going to get even more passion and excitement from Ernesto, and he's going to be telling us his top 3 tips for what it takes to be successful with Juice Plus.
Yes. Oh, I was, of course, not good to hear that Danny is not here, because I would love to hear as well. She's full of passion as well. Such an amazing businesswoman, such an amazing mother, such an amazing leader in this company. But unfortunately, the way it is, I have to fill in a little bit here. I will not be able to fill up her footsteps, but I'll do my best. The things that I think, the 3 things that are the most important in our Juice Plus business in order for you to develop, in order for you to become that future leader, is 1, the passion. The passion is everything. You know, people buy you. They don't buy your product. They don't buy your opportunity. They say, wow, Ernesto, honestly, I don't know what you're selling. I don't know what you're doing, but you're so passionate about it. Yeah, let me hear more. I want to hear more. And please, there are people around you, people in your family, people and friends that sometimes say, whoosh, you're so passionate about it. Cool down a little bit. No, don't cool down about it. You know, they have to cool down. Yeah. So that is a good test for you. If you talk about the business to somebody in your family who is not in the business, yeah, and he says, man, you're too passionate about it. You're absolutely spot on. You need to be passionate about it. People need to see passion here. passion, this is what you need to do, yeah? Otherwise, it's just another job, it's just another product, it's just another opportunity. But if you do this with passion and share the mission, that is so important. So the first secret to success, I would say, is definitely to be very passionate about it and share it every single day and be very, very proud about that. The second thing I would say, which is also very important, and I always use it in my Zoom calls when I talk to new teams and also other trainings, is this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a marathon, okay? This is not a get rich quick thing, okay? People sometimes do have success within 6 months, 12 months, 1 year, and get to the highest position. All good, wonderful. But this is a marathon. This is your marathon. This is not a 100-meter sprint. You need to be in the game to win the game. You need to be there. You need to be present. You need to show up. You need to be doing the right things. You need to do the pay line generating income productivities every single day. New partners, new customers, events or invite to events, or help partners into the next position. Those are the 4 ones I think that are pay line producing. Yeah, every single day you need to stay productive. And this is, I think, very important. So it is a marathon. It's a long run. You want to build that business that you're going to be proud of in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years from now. Wouldn't that be great to have your kids in the business as new NMDs or IMDs or PMDs? This is the thought that you need to have in your mind, not how much can I earn now? This is nice. Yes, you, of course, while you're running this marathon, you are earning, you are learning, you are helping, but you are running your marathon. And don't compare too much left and right with the people. Yeah, because, oh, look at her, look at him. He was like, no, this is your marathon. Just get better every single day, a better version of yourself. This is important. So keep that in mind, no matter where you are right now. If you're in the business just recently and just started, great. Think about it. Mindset is, it is a marathon. And then if you're in the business like already, like a little bit like, oh, I thought I would be further and maybe I'm not so happy of where I am right now. This is a marathon. I've seen people become successful after 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. So stay in it, do your thing, and don't rest. Don't rest. And the last thing, and that is definitely the thing that that I want to emphasize on, is action. Stay in action every single day. Yeah. And I'll share a little story, if I may. And that is the story of the plane. I'm talking about momentum. Momentum needs energy. Momentum needs consistency. Okay. So what happens a lot with the people in the business, they do this, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Why? And then they tell me and they say, oh, it's so difficult. It's so tiring, the business. Yes, because you do this all the time. Now think about this. See your business as a plane. Think about this. You're on the tarmac. You just taxied in the plane, British Airways plane from London Heathrow to Zurich Airport here in Switzerland, okay? And the pilot comes on the radio, and they always have these funny voices, those pilots. Welcome aboard on my plane to Zurich Airport, and I'm gonna take you up to 15,000, 30,000 feet, and this and that and this. Now imagine if the pilot would say, and we're gonna start the engines, and I think I'm gonna start with 30% power in the engine, maybe 40%. Let's see how far it will get us into the air. If not, I will increase to 60%. That will never happen. Why? Because the pilot knows that if he does not give 100% at the beginning, the plane will not go up in the air, and then the runway comes to the end and you smack into the wall. This is prevention. This is, he wants to live on. So what he does, and you feel it when the plane does that, you feel it when the pilot puts 100% on the throttle, you get pushed in your seat, and then it goes faster, and it goes faster, and it goes faster. I got a little video about that as well. I thought, yeah, you see, here, this is the cockpit, yeah? So it goes faster and faster and faster, yeah? And then you go faster and on the rollway. So he's like 100% in order to get this started. This is in your business as well. Don't do it with 10%. Don't do it with 20%. I'm talking to each and every one of you because you guys told me just now that you want to become future leaders in this company. That's why I'm talking to you like this. If you are a person that wants to just earn an additional 10 pounds, beautiful, I love you. Mwah. Yes, but the thing is, I'm talking to you as one of those future leaders, and you need to put 100% into your business. Otherwise, this thing will not fly. Don't start with 30%, 20%, and then let's see, oh, it's not working. Okay, let's do it. No, 100%, full energy, full power, full commitment. Yes, and then when the plane gets faster and he rises and goes up and up and up and up and up, the pilot comes on the plane intercom again and says, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude at 30,000 feet. And I'm going to bring you on your way to Zurich Airport. What he will not say is, we're at 30,000 feet and we're up in the air flying, so I'm now going to turn off the engines. No, he's not going to turn off the engines. Why? Because he knows everything will fall down within seconds. Everything, all the power, all the energy, everything, all the momentum that he put into his plane in order to get it flying. If he stops the power, if he stops the engine, everything is at the end. So this is what you also should not do in your business, yeah? You should not like, oh, wow, I hit that NMD position. Let's do nothing for an hour. Let's not do nothing for a half a year. No, you need to keep on pushing it. You need to keep on doing momentum. Because if there's no momentum, it will go back. And then you have this business going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is not what you want. You want consistency. So what the pilot does, he throttles down a little bit to 60, 70, 80%. I don't know exactly, but you notice it. You notice it and you hear it. When the engine is like throttling down a little bit and the engine is like, okay, let's save some fuel. And we did a great job getting up here, but we're not turning up the engine. And this is what I wanted to share with you as well, is see your business as this plane, getting it up, and then keep on flying and keep on concentrating on the momentum. Don't let momentum drop, because then you will drop. And then you need to put all your energy again into getting this thing off the ground again, okay? So those are my 3 tips. I hope I was not too loud, I was not too boring, and I hope that Danny, when she watched this later, she will say, yeah, Ernesto did a great job for replacing me.
Wow, honestly, what a presentation. That was just absolutely incredible. I've literally got goosebumps, and I feel like personally I really needed to hear all of that today. So thank you so much, Ernesto. I really, really appreciate it. Everyone dropped loads of love in the comments. Thank you for taking the time out of your morning, Ernesto, as well. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And guys, that's it for this Saturday morning, but what an amazing call. Who is feeling pumped up and ready to go? We know that December is, you know, it's the month of Christmas. Everyone wants to just go to their, you know, the Christmas markets and stuff, but we are treating December as January. We are not slowing down. We are treating it as it's a new year now, and we're setting ourselves up for the most amazing 2022. So just like Ernesto said, put your foot down, get that plane up in the air, and we'll take off into 2022. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this morning. Thank you to all of our amazing speakers. Thank you, James, for arranging another call again. And we will see you all next month on the first Saturday of the month. Have a lovely, lovely Saturday, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.